let's get straight to the point. Starting a devlog series, thinking, oh, this looks fun, this looks easy. I'll just go on it. There's tutorials on YouTube. Um, I'll just, follow them. Hopefully, I'll get better along the way. Upload my progress on YouTube, and it'll all be fine. Well, yeah, no, I lost motivation really quick. It was just a stupid idea, thinking I could do all of that, um, and and do that consistently. Yeah, yeah, nah, there was no point. I might as well just either focus on one thing and leave out the other. I just got the idea. Yo, what would be fun? Let's turn this into a devlog series. All right, I'm committed. I promise. I'm committed. Hopefully. All right. I don't want to break that promise. I want to stay on track. I want to um I want to finish this. I want to start it, finish it, even if it's broken, even if it's just not a good game, even if I don't publish it. I want to have a finished product that can be classed as a game, right? I'm not sure what can be classed as a game. I'll put up a definition here, but I want to make a game, right? I want to start it, um, start to finish on YouTube, full devlog, and I want to take you guys through it on my journey. And so here it is. I kind of started it, just a bit, not too much. Um, I'll take you guys through this. Let's start with the player first, and how I made that, right? I'm gonna be showing you the scripts and stuff. I don't have a really reason to not. I'm just gonna quickly go over it. First, let me actually just show you the game. Let me just put in the enemy, right? I haven't done much. I really have not done much. Put in the enemy, and just let's just move him out the way, right? Maximize and play, and let's play. And then the enemy starts to follow you. You can dash. Give it 2 seconds. Dash again. Dash again. Dashing, I just press space. The enemy. I'm gonna fix the enemy when it shoots. I don't think it should be shooting, like that. I think I'm gonna make it a bit better. And then you can also shoot. And as you can see, the health bar. If I get shot, my health goes down a bit. Dash. Dash. And as you can see, the player rotates around the mouse, kind of like that. Dash and kill, right? And then as you can see, this little pink thing here is the health pack. If I touch it, my health goes up, and that's pretty much all I've done. There's still a lot more to add. Obviously, this is not a game, but that's kind of what I want to show. Okay, so this is the base script, where the player manager and the enemy manager will derive from. As you can see here, this is the variables for speed, aka the movement variables. There's a bit more in player management and I think enemy as well. Yeah, there's a bit more, but we'll get onto that later. Here's the bullet prefabs, getting the variables for that. Let me zoom in a bit because it's a bit zoomed out. There you go. This is the health. In the awake, we get the health script. Start, we'll set the health to max health, and here is, you can see some empty functions. We'll get onto that later, but here for the handle shooting, it just spawns a prefab. And if we get the bullet manager, which basically just moves the bullet, and when it touches something it takes damage. In the player, you can see we access the rigid body. The only reason I didn't do this in character is because the enemy doesn't have a rigid body, therefore it's just not needed to have in the character. And instead I'll just put in the player manager, which all the different type of players, which I'm gonna start to add, will need, whereas enemies do not. In the rotation, you can see here, it gets the position of the mouse, and it basically draws a line from where the mouse is to the character, and it makes the character face where that line is pointing at. If you guys want me to go more in depth, just let me know. And that is pretty much it. It's just mainly an introduction, and that's all I wanted to do. And later I want to start implementing more features such as a wave system, which I kind of want to do because I don't want the game to just have one enemy. When you shoot it, it dies, that's it. I want it to have multiple enemies and to constantly spawn them. I also want different types of rooms, which is randomly generated, which is going to be something new because I haven't ever done that before. However, I'm gonna start working on other things first before I do that. Mainly because I kind of don't want to get into random room generations. That just seems a bit too difficult for me right now, um, or just too much work right now. I want to do other things like adding different types of players and different type of enemies which do different amount of damage and different stats, etc., etc. So hopefully this series will be interesting. I don't want to drop it halfway through, and mainly I want to devlog this project here. Oh, as by the way, as you can see in the top left, the project is called Game Jam Brackies. You're not alone. I just named it that for because when the Brackies Game Jam did come out, I was like, you know what, this is good motivation to start a project, right? I did not have any intentions of making a game in a week or under a week, but it did give me a cool idea, aka you're not alone. Try upload another episode as soon as possible, and hopefully keep consistency throughout, and hopefully uh give out a lot more content and just not disappear, right? Mainly because I want to keep this project going. I want to finish a game. I want to publish a game, right? So I'll see you next time.